Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the week where we get with our guru and we talk about getting involved with something called Sugar Busters, where we try and cut our processed sugar intake to 30 grams of sugar or less. 81 certificate-bearing members of our exclusive club. Something strange in your sugar mood. Who are you going to call? Sugar Busters! Here we go with Warren. How are you, buddy? How's it going? Warren Honeycutt, who's got Get Lean. That's his book. Get honeycutt.com. Check out the rippedest man ever at age 63. Ridiculous. Warren Honeycutt. How are you, my friend?
Stevie J, I'm great. How are you guys?
Yeah.
I know I am a little under the weather.
Yeah, a little under the weather. It might have been that cake. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. Okay, so we have a few texts coming in. Do you have any questions with Warren regarding our efforts? And I'm feeling crickets this morning. I don't know if anybody's still playing my game or not. 359-2255 on a text in. I know we've got the awareness out there. I just don't know how many people. It's kind of like those January diets that go away February 1st.
Yes.
We have EZ in Danville still hanging tough. Stevie, any sugar on that Dayquil, Diane? Yeah, there's fructose in Dayquil, isn't there, Warren? That's all right.
Well, yeah, it's better to take the NyQuil and get some rest than it is to, totally stay away from sugar on those days when, that will help you sleep, especially.
Somebody said...
Let me touch base, Stevie J, if I may, for a second, since we're talking about Diane being under the weather and not in any way indicative of what she did or didn't do in regard to sugar. But when we eat sugar, our immune system closes down for several hours after we eat it.
Really?
So another little tidbit.
What do you mean? What do you mean it shuts down?
Well, it stops doing what it's supposed to do in regard to bacteria, viruses, etc. We're more prone to get a cold, flu, or any other sickness right after we eat sugar. And most people, not all, but most people in America eat sugar, number one. Number two, they eat it in abundance. Number three, how many times in the winter do you see people that are hacking, coughing, sore throat, sick, going to the doctor? Can't go to the doctor without it being filled with people that are sick the same way you are. And the people that don't eat the sugar, their immune system stays constant longer, and they don't get sick as much. Doesn't mean that you won't get sick, period.
Dang it. Well, you only had one piece of cake, right? I mean, you didn't have three, right? Okay, so we might have really fallen off the wagon here. I might need a little ambulatory service here.
I'm sorry, there was extra. You can't throw it away.
I just said you just got to turn the other way. What's the certificate say?
Okay.
It says does it not say don't stare?
That I will not stare at it for fear I will start shoving said sweets with both hands rapidly into my mouth.
Did you stare?
Darn.
You stared at it, didn't you? Don't stare.
Susan Demon Philo made such a beautiful cake with the retirement greeting message for Bill G.
So did Doris Newman. My favorite pie was banana. I didn't have a bite. Okay?
You're stronger than me.
No, I'm not. Come on, Diane.
Now, I'm reading about a workout and brown rice syrup or cane sugar. Do you do things before you work out, Warren? I think that's the message here.
Somebody sent a text we don't really understand. So what, brown rice and cane? I don't get it. What's that? I don't even know what
a lot of people that promote fitness, including myself, but I don't advocate taking in, like a lot of people suggest, sugar or high carbohydrates prior to a workout, unless that workout entails something like a marathon, 26 miles, and okay, it's going to be gone the first couple of miles. But most people, and the energy drinks and a lot of the protein drinks, which are great to take, it is great to take protein in after training, but you don't have to have the sugar to receive the benefit from the protein. But a lot of people, and a lot of the drinks, and a lot of the manufacturers, even in the health food industry, take and put sugar into their protein drinks, and there's reason for it. The glycogen is depleted from heavy exercise, and so the quicker you get the glycogen back into your system, the quicker you start to synthesize the protein. But I have found for myself and people that I work with, it's such a minimal amount that it doesn't really matter. And I personally, I do take the protein right after training, but not with sugar.
Okay.
Not with sugar.
All right. Deb sends her message. I don't have a question. Simply wanted to state that I had the best dental checkup I have had in years. Is that a coincidence?
Well, it depends on when she started leaving the sugar off.
She started several months ago. So Deb's been on.
I mean, it certainly can have an effect. I mean, no one argues that eating sugar does promote cavities. No one argues with that.
Well,
we all know
it's not going to hurt you if you don't have sugar. To put it that way. All right.
No.
So,
no. And again, I've not had sugar for years and years and years, and I routinely go and get my teeth cleaned, and I have all my teeth. Well, take that back. I don't have my front tooth. It is a bridge because I got hit in the mouth with a hammer one time.
Oh, man. Wow.
Not a good day.
No. It's Warren Honeycutt on the Brickswood Fired Pizza phone line. You can get that 4x4 cheese pizza with 3 sugars because that crust just have the olive oil and dressing. It's delicious. All right, at the text line, 359-2255, Jessica says, hi, I'm still going strong and reading Warren's book. I highly recommend it. It is very motivating.
Well, I knew Jessica bought the book, and I was just hesitant to ask her how, she liked it because so many people went. It's kind of like having a baby going, isn't he beautiful? And, well, he is a baby.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to hear Jessica's enjoying the book.
I know.
Yes.
It's great. All right, another texter, 217. I am not a Sugar Buster member, but I have been actively participating since January. I do not eat any sugar, and it's all because of Stevie J and Warren. How about that?
Huh.
That's terrific, and doggone, I wish we could send her or he a certificate.
Well, if you want a fancy schmancy certificate, that's what we do. I do the calligraphy by myself. I know it looks good enough to be printed, right? No, not just kidding. If you see,
no, actually, it does look doggone good.
I think it's fine.
I have to say that sincerely.
It's certainly not what you would get at a professional, but it is my hand doing this for you because I love you all so very much.
Here's another one. Honeycutt is the man, just like you, Stevie. 6 days strong, lost 5 pounds, and feeling great.
How about Sean in Muhammad, a new buster? He's in. Where can I shop in town and find healthy, affordable food? We tell you, Strawberry Fields, they have been a supporter of ours. It's when you say affordable, now there's it's the other side of that. Some of these foods, Warren, can cost a lot of money.
A lot of them, especially in different health stores, and you do have to shop around. And I always suggest, especially in season, which we're certainly getting into it now, the best place to go for natural grown food is the farmers market.
And
all of the fruits, all the vegetables, all of the things that really we're able to, not just able, but we need every day, 5-6 servings. And they're so much better as far as taste than the stuff that sits in the refrigerator for 3 months and then they put it out on the grocery shelf. But those are the things I do. And also, too, if you watch and begin to understand a little bit about the carbohydrate, fats, and protein content of foods, you're able to eat less expensively with good food. And especially if you begin to look at a lot of the fishes. Now, if you don't like fish, I understand. But the fish, many of them are much less expensive than the beef, pork, or some, even chicken. But chicken is certainly less expensive than beef.
I'm telling you, though, it's so high. You go and try and feed your family some steak or some chicken anymore. It's just not cheap anymore. It used to be a lot less money. Sugar Buster Charter member, dedicated, made the lifestyle change, but weight has plateaued in the past month. Any suggestions?
Yep. If, in fact, you are wanting to lose the weight, drop the pounds, beyond the sugar, start looking at the high glycemic content in the diet. And these charts, you don't have to buy one. You can Google them. They're all day long. The University of Australia has a great one. But the higher the glycemic content and glycemic load of a food, the quicker it goes to glucose. And if it's not burned, will turn to fat.
Okay, so now we're going Sugar Busters 2.0 here. So wait, is it on the is it on the label high glycemic?
No, really they have not gone to that point with any of the labels, Stevie J. But you will find that the highest glycemic content of foods, 98% of the well, not 98, 90% do have a high glycemic index and load.
So if I type in high glycemic foods on Google, it'll come up?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that's a good tip, and that'll help maybe lose a few more and get us maybe past the plateau stage of things. And
the other is, and I don't know if this person is doing any activity, but it takes both to actually continue to lose weight because the body will plateau.
Yeah.
And I was doing some shows the other day about the Biggest Loser contest, and everybody that loses all those hundreds of pounds, well, when I say everybody, that's an overstatement, but almost everybody gains that weight back almost instantly when they get out of that environment.
Right.
And so it takes, though, exercise and good nutrition to really get your weight. If you're wanting to get it down, it takes both, is what I'm saying. And even a 15, 20-minute walk before breakfast will burn twice as much fat if you do the same amount of activity after breakfast.
Huh. Warren, you're the man. So sugar can beat up our immune system. We got to keep that in mind.
Yes.
If you want to learn more, go to gethoneycutt.com. Warren's our honorary chair. September 19 is when we're having Warren come visit, and if that's still good for you, Warren, and then we're going to do a club picture. And we want you to bring some books, to sell some books, sign some books for some folks, because like Jessica, people will be inspired if they read your book. It's a great read, and people will love it. And you're inspiring a lot of people. Way to go, bud. I appreciate all you've done for our area and people. And again, it's not about having a piece of cake. It's about awareness. It's about knowing about it. And at least you have the choice to say, gosh, I had no idea processed sugar could be that damaging to my life. And the difference, again, I feel better. I know I look better, but I just think better. And it's really, really good. But you got to hang tough. And I'm thankful that I don't have an addiction to sugar like so many people do. I'm just not drawn to it like that. But it's, I miss some things, certainly. But I find that the sugar-free brownies I buy at County Market taste exactly the same to me. I don't have a lot of it because it's sugar alcohols. But Warren, you've educated a lot of us. We really appreciate our Wednesday visits, and you're the man.
Well, I look forward to it every week, Stevie J, Diane. And you guys have a great one. Talk to you soon.
Warren Honeycutt, Google his body. It's sick. I mean, it's just like, come on.
Yeah. He's got that.
Well, he just looks great, but that's what he does. He does. He's committed. He's a great guy. That's a great human being. 747. You can email me, sugarbusters@sjbroadcasting.com. You can text in 359-2255 and say, I'm in. That would simply mean you're on probation. You'll get 3 days to prove yourself to earn the fancy schmancy certificate. And for the person that said, I've been doing it since January, you might as well take your certificate.
That's right.
Because it could be worth a bazillion. I don't know. Maybe not. But maybe. So you never know.